Boom, boom, boom. How are you guys? How is everyone doing? Hello, Po. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Kumar. Hello, Nick. All right. So, how was your London session? I had one trade. Sorry, I could not share it on Discord because I took it when I was bloody having a nice poop. Honestly, I made money while pooping. So, good day for me. And while cleaning poop as well. I took a scalp, but that was like $50. So, yeah. Not a bad day. Poop has been my friend today. But yeah, let's go. So I want to start it off from the early chart in terms of where we are in the market, and then I'm going to go back to the higher time frame, come back to the lower time frame, and we'll play around for a bit until the market opens and we see where we are exactly. So let's go. Yesterday, your friend Singh told you he is bullish. Your friend Singh said that the market should go towards that 400 450% of this acceleration gap, and your friend Singh was right. The market hit the exact area and is now getting rejected, right? Isn't that lovely? So perfect reading of the market. We saw a sweep of liquidity, we saw acceleration gap, we measured them, the market goes there. Good day, good money made. Yesterday was a 3 hour or something around that day. Today has been nice as well. So good returns in the last 2 days. I'm happy. Let's not get overconfidence though, because now we need to make a decision on where this market wants to head towards. What I'm looking at is that the sweep of liquidity has not led to any acceleration. The market kind of, there was lack of displacement to the upside. We did reach the target, and whenever that sort of a thing happens, I've always told everyone that expect the price to go back deeper before going higher, because lack of displacement means the market is getting weaker. Now, how do we confirm that? Our confirmation at this point of time will be whether we whether we leave a BPR right where we are right now. There is a 1 hour fair value gap which has been inverted. Do we get rejected in 4 minutes time when the market opens and we start going lower? If so, beautiful, amazing, we'll be happy. If not, and if we start going down, we'll have multiple areas from where we can get a push up. Number one will be this low, 23,952. But I feel that the market will try to go towards this fair value gap right over here. And why is this fair value gap important? So let's go back to higher time frame. Now, if the market is to be rejected from where we are right now, what I expect is that we create, so let me get rid of this extension and make it easier. What I expect the market to do is create a lower wick for the day. So basically try to push down into this inverted fair value gap right over here, right? This BPR that has been created. Well, not been created yet, but will be created at the end of the day. So the market might push down into that and then maybe try to go higher up. If it fails and if it goes back below it, we go bearish again, we start looking for lower prices. Till the time we are trading above this, and as I said before, till the time we are trading above the $24,000 area, we are bullish. That was the main point, right? Obviously, we turn completely bullish once we break 24,500 area, but as of now, my mind says that if we are pushing lower, I would expect a bounce from 23,751. That's a 250 point move, and then we'll see what happens. That could be a very good trade, honestly. Towards the upside, if we start pushing higher at market open, I would expect the price to basically reach around 24,287 and start getting rejected from there. This will be an area that I'll be watching as well. This is the whole daily fair value gap. Now going down to 4-hourly chart, the current 4-hourly candle looks utter shit. And we had like back-to-back momentum candles to the upside, and we have inverted this fair value gap right over here. But what we haven't inverted, or what we haven't yet turned, is the breaker block, the order block, which is lying just above it. So keep an eye on this order block, right? This will be also a dictating point of what market wants to do. So let's just mark it down. Order block on 4-hourly time frame. This is your fair value gap, which has been inverted on the 4-hourly time frame. So let's just mark this down as well, right? So you need to see what happens here. Just keep your eyes open, keep your eyes peeled. Just be like skeptical about it. I'm not saying be scared of it. Just keep an eye on this area, right? If you're getting rejected, you are basically getting rejected from deep in premium of the range. So if we create this as a range, we are in the perfect area for a rejection. We are in the picture perfect area for a rejection towards the downside. So don't turn bullish just yet. You should still be neutral bearish. Okay, you have reached the target for the bullish leg. Now start turning neutral bearish. You start thinking about what the market can do towards the downside. All right, again, I'm going to go to 90-minute time frame, and I'm going to get rid of some of the things that we have put in because we don't really need them. So let's get rid of this. I think this can be removed as well. To be honest, I don't want this as well. Cool. So if I'm looking at the 90-minute time frame, as you can see, a nice little double bottomish structure, push up, swept liquidity. This whole fair value gap will be crucial. Do I see anything else? I see this fair value gap, which could be an indication of where the market might want to go, because it has to invert this before it goes any lower. So this is a crucial thing for us intraday. So let's just mark it down. So crucial fair value gap for us intraday, more important than the 1 hourly fair value gap in my honest opinion. So this 90-minute fair value gap is what we should be watching, at least at market open. Looking at the 15-minute, yeah, 15-minute, if we are bearish, we should be getting rejected now at the open. So this fair value gap on the 15-minute should be rejecting price, because we have had displacement. So try to go up, tried again, lack of displacement lower, change in state of delivery, everything is confirmed. All you are looking for is a rejection from here, and you can go short. 5 minutes, nothing to see. And then going down to the 5-minute again, sorry about that. The reason I'm going back to 5 minutes is because I want to see what liquidities are left. Asia low intact, London Q1 low, London low intact. This can go away. This can go away. Previous day low is way low. I don't think that is what the market will gravitate towards. I think it's just going to be like, okay, I'm going to go lower. I'm going to stake all this liquidity and then head back higher. So let's keep an eye on that. And yeah, that's cool. And in the last 15 seconds before the market open, I'm going to take all the highs from you guys. So hi, Danny. Hi, Zade. Hi, Robert. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And hi, Iliada. Rest of the people, I love you because I've already said hi to you. So yes, that will be my thought process. That is what I'm looking at. That's what I'm seeing right now. And yeah, let's see what the market has to offer us. So what I'll be looking for is a displacement lower, a fair value gap being left, and that would be my trigger to take a short position. I'll not go for like insane targets. I'll go for maybe London low and Asia low, and then that would be it. For up to the upside, if we start seeing displacement higher, that could be a trigger for me as well. So let's see. Let's wait and watch what the market does, and we'll make a decision based off that. So keep an eye on this fair value gap, please. Any questions from anyone about anything, please feel free to ask. Feel free to raise them in the chat, in the Discord, anywhere. You don't really have to be in the mentorship to ask questions. You can ask the questions no matter what. Okay, so feel free to ask questions either in the chat over here or in the Discord server. Totally up to you. For people who are not on Discord, do join the Discord. It's really fun. Some people talk about stupid things over there, nothing more than that. But yeah, it's fun. So yeah, let's keep an eye on how do we react here. I'm liking the price action as of now, but I really want to see us basically push below this London Q1 high. If we can do that, that would be great. But yeah, let's see. Cool. That's a nice push. Hi, hi, Mr. Ahmed, I'll say. Like that's the last 5 I read. No trade yet, nothing, no signal yet, no confirmation yet. So we just wait and watch. I want to see the 2-minute chart. So what led to the sweep? This guy. Yeah, but this guy is like, it's gone. That's fine. Nothing yet. That's a good looking candle. At the close of this candle, I'll most likely take a long position. I'll be keeping my stops below this, and I'll go for 2 hour. That's a good looking candle. I'm in. So I'll go for 2 hour trade, and that's it. I'll talk about why I took it, and since I was thinking about a short and why I went long, I'll talk about that. Give me like 5 minutes if this trade survives 5 minutes, because you really can't say if it's going to survive 5 minutes. By the way, it's a full risk trade, it's not half risk, so I've gone full risk into this. Cool, let's see. That's the first 5 minutes will be closed at the end of this candle. Cool. Guys, no questions? Seriously, like you guys are so boring that you don't have any questions from anyone? Like, why? You could ask me anything. You could ask me, how was the poop journey today? You could ask me about how's the weather where I am. You could ask me anything. We can talk about Iran-US war for no apparent reason. We can talk about anything you want, but ask something. Don't make the streams boring, guys. I'm 100% sure you have some question in your mind. Why the fuck is this guy taking this trade? Don't wait for me to tell you. You just ask me, why the fuck are you taking this trade, you asshole? So we have back-to-back fair value gaps now on the 1 minute time frame. So let's just mark them down so that we can get some sort of areas that the market could go. So the 2R looks nice. So 2R looks good, but let's see whether we sustain these fair value gaps or not. There comes Nick with why are you in this trade? Yes, thank you, Nick. Okay, I'll answer this. So when I was scrolling through all the time frames, I basically saw this very tiny fair value gap, which was not yet tested. Okay, I'll just mark it for now. Okay, this was the bearish impulse move down, and there was this fair value gap. Now, once we started pushing down initially on the 1 minute time frame, right, I thought, okay, if I see acceleration lower and we basically close below this low, I will take a short at this candle. That's what I was thinking, but we didn't. It was a bullish close with a massive wick to the massive wick. So that was giving me a little bit of confidence that it might want to go, or basically just roam around here. But when this candle happened and we closed above that 5 minute fair value gap, I kind of had the confidence that we have inverted the 2 minute fair value gap over here. We have inverted the 1 minute fair value gap as well. We have inverted the 5 minute fair value gap as well. So for me, that was a confirmation that this market wants to head higher, right? Now, it was a preemptive trade. It was not like a total confirmation trade. Otherwise, the total confirmation comes over here. But it was a preemptive trade on the push that we saw, right? So that's why I took this trade. That's the main reason. Now, what do I expect from this? My expectation is very clear. If this market gets rejected from where it is right now, it will fall pretty quickly and I'll be able to enter a short position. If it does not get rejected, it will basically go towards my targets to the upside. Either of the things are feasible and can happen. All we are trying to do is preempt the market and try to basically be part of it. And with that being said, I'll move my stops to the low, basically break even. The reason is also simple. We have back-to-back fair value gaps. I don't want this fair value gap to be inverted. So I'm going to move my stops to break even on this. So no risk associated with the trade. It's a risk-free trade for me. If I get stopped out, I'll re-enter in a new position. Otherwise, if this position goes in my favor, that's perfectly fine. Because this is the turtle soup that you should be worried about on London High, right? The London High could offer a turtle soup right now, and the market could reverse dramatically. So just protecting my money, protecting my trade, and moving to break even so that if something like that happens, I'm safe. If the market keeps moving in my direction, that's lovely. So that would be my TP1. Do I get 1 hour here? No, I don't get 1 hour. I'll not take a TP here. So 1 hour is somewhere at this. Okay. Let's see if I get 1 hour. I'll take a TP at 1 hour. I'll take 50% off at 1 hour and then 50% remaining off at 2 hour. I'll not be in this trade forever. My entry is a little bit higher. Your entry break even is okay for me, or should I move my SL same as you? I would say move your SL same as me instead of moving it to break even then. If it's a little bit higher, the reason being this candle, this fair value gap being inverted would basically invalidate the move, right? In terms of acceleration gaps, Iliada. So just use that. Minus 200% is equal highs. Really? I don't know. I didn't see that. London high already swept in pre-market. So is it still important level? Good question, Kumar. So first I'll take Danny. So Danny, I don't know whether 200% is equal highs or not. I've not seen that. So sorry about that. But now coming to Kumar's question. So he's saying London high is already swept. Is it important level? It is still an important level. You have to remember the most volume in the market comes post 9:30 a.m. open, right? So there are still orders that are basically sitting above London high. So it is still an important level. Price could basically reverse from here, but you are preempting a move. Whenever we trade, no matter how many confluences we have, we preempt a move. We basically say that this can happen, right? That is the first thought that that comes to our mind. This could happen. Similarly, when you see liquidity being swept, I'm preempting a bearish move as well, that the market could reverse, and my short position will only be triggered once I invert this fair value gap. So for me, that's why having this as a stop loss is like saying that, okay, if I will be able to enter a short position right over here, the market, should basically respect everything that it's doing and keep pushing higher. Now let's quickly look at 2 minutes as well. So 2 minutes also has this back-to-back fair value gaps, and their target is very much similar. Because of that, I'm going to go ahead and move my stops above into profit to 24,135, so that this 2-minute fair value gap is respected as well. Okay, so my stops are a bit higher now, 24,135. Cool. So now if I'm stopped out, I'll get my fees back as well. So fees or some little bit more, just tiny bit more. But yeah, again, risk-free trade. There's no cost associated with my trade anymore. I'm going to check 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes looks okay-ish. Not so great, not so bad. And if you have your stop loss still at the bottom, I would say it's a good move to keep it there. Because the market could stop me out and then rush higher, and I might get a later entry somewhere around here when the reversal happens. But as I said, you preempt a move, and since we preempted a move and I can see this turtle soup happening, it could basically be the retest of this liquidity high of London high and market dumping from there. So I'm just trying to be like, okay, if you go higher, I'm part of the move. If you go lower, I don't lose any money. I hope it makes sense to everyone and everyone understands the thought process that I have for this trade, because it's very, very crucial for each and every one of you to kind of get the idea about why I'm doing something and why I'm trying to look for some specific areas to move my stops. Crucial candle. If we invert this fair value gap straight away, I'll move my stops to this area, 24,150. If we don't, then the stops stay where they are. And if I get stopped out, that's fine. That's me stopped out. I'm stopped out. So small profit, nothing big, nothing to shout about. But now let's keep an eye on what this market does and what sort of reaction we get over here. I'll wait for the close of this candle. So once this candle closes and if it inverts this fair value gap, I will be looking to take a short position. And this will be the stop loss. And I'll be targeting Asia low. Just give it one more candle, please. Sorry. I'll wait for one more candle, just waiting for something to happen. Just give it one more candle. Just 1 second. I'm not yet entered a trade. I'm just still waiting. Still waiting for a confirmation to happen. Let's see. Let's see if we get a push or not, and we'll make a decision. Just holding on to it, just making sure we get the perfect opportunity and we do not jump into something that we don't want to be part of. That's why I'm waiting. So give it a couple minutes or seconds. All right, I'm going to take a short position over here. Stops will be above the high over here on this candle. That's a full risk trade. I'm in. My entry is somewhere around here. And I'll be targeting Asia low from here. Let's see what we get. This is a crucial area. If we can break this area with power, trust me, this is going to be a full TP very quickly. We just need to break this area towards the downside. If we can't, then obviously it will be a stop out for sure. You don't want to see another bounce over here. So what you don't want to see is market trying to bounce from this area again. If it does that, then more or less, I'll basically say it's going to go higher. And I mean, I've not lost anything yet, so I will take another opportunity. But yeah. That candle is not looking good. Let's see how it closes. Good. So just waiting for it to give me a confirmation to move my stops lower, and then I'll let this run as well. Any question, guys? Any questions? Come on. What's BBR or PPR? I didn't understand what BPR. It's balanced price range, Robert. BPR is balanced price range, area in price action which is balanced on both sides or imbalanced on both sides. I mean, the name is confusing. It's balanced, imbalanced. Who gives a fuck? So just we need to hold below this line, this horizontal line. Hold below this. This is your London Q1 high. If you hold below this, then that's nice stays for us. If it pushes above it again, then yeah. Where is 1 hour? Right over here. I'll take a TP on 1 hour for 25%. Each 1 hour, I'll take a TP. 25% of the trade. That's basically I have 5 contracts. So I might have like 2 contracts running till the end if I get there. Like a sandwich. Yes, like a sandwich. Not liking the reaction from the lower Bollinger Band, but let's see. Give it a couple of seconds. You said you were waiting for confirmation before entering. What was the confirmation? Yes, I'll answer that, Sarah. Give me 1 second. Not liking the way we are just stalling again at this area. I really want to push below. Lol. Okay, so when the that presents itself is usually a strong area of it's not support or resistance, I would say. I mean, you can call it support or resistance. Honestly saying, I mean, I don't see it like support or resistance. All I see it as is an area of importance for me, because I don't trade support resistance. I basically say, think of it like, okay, this is an area of importance. Price could do something here, Robert. That if you want to understand it that way. Like it's more like, okay, I have a BPR, so price could react over here. Whether it be in terms of support or in terms of resistance, that depends. Price is bouncing off minute 5 FVG, inverted one, right? This one. No, it's below that. There's no minute 5 FVG. Where is it? Oh, this one. Ah, good catch. I missed this. That's fine. It's still, we have a BPR right over here as well. So let's see. So if you will see, you have a nice little BPR right over here. So let's see how we react inside there. Okay, so for Sarah's question, so what I was waiting for Sarah at that point of time is, first of all, do we invert this? So once we inverted it, I wanted to enter, but then I basically saw that on the 15 second, we were basically deep. So I knew it will come up at least until the MA20 to show some sort of a move. I was waiting for that move to happen. And then it went, then I basically waited for rejection over there to enter the trade. That was the confirmation I was waiting for. So price to basic, because price never moves in a straight line. Price always moves in waves like this, right? So if it has gone down like this, it will come up. That is where you want to enter the trade. You don't want to enter right over here. So that's what I was waiting for. As of now, it's not looking great. I'll be very honest. But it could change in a matter of 1 minute. That's also true. Like if we push further down, I mean, I want us to be trading below the London Q1 high, not above it. The more we trade above it, the more bullish we are. The more we trade below it, the more bearish we are. So that's the only thing that I'm looking for. Can you go below the London Q1 high and sustain? So that's what we are waiting for. We are waiting for price to get rejected, go below the London Q1 high again, and then move fast to downwards. And that would obviously, you will, until you sweep this high, which you have swept now, that didn't look feasible. So you're looking for price to trade into this fair value gap right over here and then get rejected. But on the 5 minute, if you'll see, we have now retested that BPR. And if we can get rejected there, great. If we don't, then yeah, it's a stop out. Not so much concerned yet, as we are trading into all these POIs that we have marked. So I'm quite okay with the price doing what it is doing. BPR in live action. Yes. So let's see what sort of reaction we get over here. It's going to be fun. I'm sure. I mean, whichever way it goes is going to be an explosive price action pretty soon. It's just building up the volatility. So I'm expecting whatever side we go, whether it is against us or towards us, I expect a very quick price delivery. You think these months are tough to trade? You think these months are tough to trade? First time trading these months, started in June, which is going up already. So yes, they have been very tough months. Like March for me personally has been very bad as well. Like I've not been very profitable in March overall. It's because of a lot. See, when all these news start driving the market, such as war, such as all the interest rate decisions and everything, whenever a news is driving the market, it gets a little tougher to trade for technical analyst most of the time, because you are basically basing your trade on specific things that you're seeing on the chart, and suddenly a tweet from Trump comes and price moves very aggressively. So it is difficult, but I think overall it's part and parcel, and when you'll see across years it balances itself out, because you'll have some very very good months. Like I had February, which was very good. I had Jan, which was crappy but still paid me well. uh, I had March, which was totally horrendous. It was shit. And then I had December and November, which were really good. So when you see the books, they these bad months, they just balance out. And yeah, it is a little bit tough. March has been a bit tough. April, I started well in the morning. Afternoon session right now is like close to break even on the upside. So let's see how we end April. But I've always seen that whenever, on a personal note, like whenever I have a bad month, the next month is rewarding very well, like a good rewarding month. So I hope April is like that. So yeah, let's see. So still waiting to see what happens here. I'm not liking the price action. I would have loved to see, as I said earlier, I would have loved to see price to quickly push towards the downside, but it's just stalling on that London high, and the more it stalls, the more bullish it feels. So yeah, but I'm not one of those that will close a trade because they feel something. So yeah, I'll let the market show me that I'm wrong and then get out of the trade. Yeah, I mean, as of now, the TA for some reason has not been making sense. Like if you look at the daily chart for NASDAQ, we have been accumulating from October onwards, and it's just insane accumulation. And then we showed a trend towards the downside, right? Now you would think that the downside trend will sustain, but the last 2 days of price action totally shows you a different story, because there's a tweet saying from Trump that the Iran president is nice. Now that is moving the market towards the upside. It's not really what Iran has really said, right? Or it's not like the war is over. And the market has moved up 5%. That's a dead cat bounce most of the time. So you kind of have to take all these things with a pinch of salt and be like, okay, whatever is happening, I'm going to trust my technical analysis, I'm going to trust my execution, and I'm just going to play the market the way I want to play it. As of now, the price action looks utter shit. It has stalled. I didn't want it to stall at all. Bancon Group. I've seen this name before. I can't remember who it is. Can you tell me your Discord name, Bancon Group? I know you. You have come after a long time. I just can't recall who it is. Do you think these sudden price change due to news were always part of chart, or market will balance it up? So markets, so this is a good question as well. You have to understand most of these big news that come out are already priced in. Why? Because big players, they always get inside information. They always know what's going to be happening. Do you think that the bigger firms do not know that there's going to be a war in Iran? They already know all these things. They already placed themselves in the right model, and they know how to trade that model. And whether it is hedging against their position, or whether it is just doing XYZ, they just know what they want to do. And people who are stuck are people like us who do not really know what's happening in the background. And yeah, I think the whole war was priced in. Okay. So not liking this push, I think we'll be stopped out on this. That would be minus 0.5 hour for the session. But let's see. We'll let it do its thing. It does it looks like it wants to go down. Look at the rising wedge that it's forming. A beautiful rising wedge. So it's just a matter of whether it has the strength or the weakness to go lower. Let's just check what S&P is doing. Same. Same. Every one of them is doing the same thing, so nothing new. By the way, if you hear cries in the background, guys, sorry about that, but I might have to stop the stream and handle the baby. That's part of my life now. So yeah. Not stopped out yet. I'm still in the trade. I'll let the stops do their thing. And once this trade is done, I'll stop the stream. I have to handle other things. So yeah. Yeah, there's lots of liquidity at the bottom of the 15-minute candles. Yeah, look at the whole of this area. You don't even have to go to 15 minutes. Look at whole of this area. There's so much liquidity down there. But on the other side, look at the top side as well. Liquidity up as well. So both sides have liquidity. It's not like just the bottom has liquidity. We took a short position thinking it will go lower. It might not. It might just go higher. And that could be part of the game as well. Like it's normal. It's losing and winning are part of the game, isn't it? You should, the more morphine you get, well, not morphine. Was it morphine? No. I forgot the word. The more happiness, oxytocins, happiness hormones you get by winning, you should not get worried about losing. You should be happy. It's okay, part of the game. Take it, move on, do whatever you were doing. Endorphin. I was like morphine. The reason I said morphine because I've been hearing that word a lot in the last few days. Stopped out on this. So minus 0.5 hour for the session. I mean 4 hour, 0.4-ish hour, but it is what it is. So minus 0.4-ish hour, that's fine. I'll be looking for trades, so that I'm not done for the session. So if I take anything, I'll let you know on Discord. But as of now, it's basically stuck inside this range. So what I want to see now is that the price breaks out of this range and then decide which way it wants to go and trade accordingly. But till the time we are stuck inside this range, I'll not be taking a trade anymore. But yeah, so my thesis will be break out of this range, whichever direction you break out in, I'll trade that direction. So wait and watch time. So yeah, ending the stream on minus 0.5 hour. I hope, Ilyada, you are ending it on 0.5 hour as well, not higher, because you took the one with me. Perfect. Thank you so much, Robert. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And for the mentees, I'll see you in the evening. So let's trade the New York PM later and see how that goes. Perfect. Take care, guys. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day, and always a pleasure to be with you.